back to my channel. So on January, okay, I just forgot my birthday. On January 17th of 2023, I turned 15. Oh my god. I feel like this number is so surreal and weird. 1 and 5 together, it's just weird. Usually on my birthdays, I would just stay in my home in Beijing. But on my birthday this year,
even though it's 3 months ago, I'm so sorry this video is so late.
We actually went on a little tiny trip on my birthday to Aranya. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called in English. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. I was on holiday on my birthday this year, so we just impulsively and spontaneously decided to go to Aranya, where there's a really pretty beach. So I really want to share my experience with you by showing you my diaries, along with some clips of videos that I vlogged on that trip. I actually vlogged a lot on that trip. Without further ado, let me show you my Aranya trip. Okay, so guys, my Aranya trip diaries is recorded on my regular diary book instead of my travel journal because, you know, it's just such a short trip and I want to keep the page where I turned 15 on my regular diary book, so yeah. Oh, by the way guys, I know I haven't uploaded like monthly diary updates for so long because I have so much diaries that I didn't film. I'm still trying to figure out how to reboot this series, so yeah.
Wow!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first page of my Aranya diaries. This was day 1 of our trip. It was January 15th, so 2 days before my birthday. So to get there, we have to like go through a road trip of 3.5 hours. It was actually really fun on the road. So in the car, I got bored. Out of my regular impulsiveness, I decided to pull out my Duolingo on my phone and start learning Cantonese.
As you know, I am hopelessly obsessed with Michelle Yeoh, and she was in a lot of Hong Kong movies, so they speak Cantonese in it. I think it's really cool, so yeah.
Hey guys, we're currently on a road trip. We're going to this place called Aranya. This road trip consists of me singing, me talking about Michelle, mom being annoyed, dad driving and eating food, and me trying to learn Cantonese. Lei ho, ha go. I have intentions for learning every language. For example, I want to learn Swedish because I want to go to Sweden. I want to learn German because Kate Blanchett proves that she can learn German for a movie. And I want to learn French because it sounds really good. I also want to learn Irish, but I don't know how because apparently Duolingo doesn't teach me how to pronounce any words in Irish. But I want to learn Irish because I think Irish names are the best names in the world. For example, Saoirse. Mom looks like a hippo back there. I have nothing more to say, so I'll see you when we get there. And after we got off the car, we checked into our hotel. This is basically how our hotel building looks like. It's kind of like a maze. It's like all laid out. Wow. Oh my goodness. This is very interesting. 谢谢. Oh my god. And after we checked in the hotel room, we decided to go out and explore the Aranya area. So there is a really beautiful beach. I've never seen like beaches in the sea during wintertime before, so it was really cool. And as you can see, I wrote here, birthday trip to Aranya. I've never been there before. Seeing the sea during wintertime is so cool. The water was actually shimmering when we went to the beach. The color of the ocean here is so pretty. It looks magical. Like it's like glowing. It's like the waters in Pandora. I feel like I am a 那个谁 Gordon, and I'm like exiled. Yay! It is so pretty. It's like mom's taking a picture of me. Okay guys, can you believe it? Like 2 days later, I will be 15 years old. Like I don't feel 15, I feel 12. The sunlight. And aside from the beautiful waters, there are a lot of seagulls on the beaches of Aranya. As you can see, this is me vlogging the thing. Yeah, this concludes day 1 of my Aranya trip. before I show you day 2, I have to show you this page. It was still January 15th, it was still day 1, and as depicted in this page of diary, my mom was talking to a tree bush. Long story short, when we were searching for a restaurant at night, we didn't know where everything is, obviously, so my mom thought that it would be helpful to ask someone.
So she confidently approached a tree bush right here and asked, "Hey, excuse me, 你知道第50条在哪吗?" And the tree bush is like, yeah, she saw that the tree was a person in a cloak, so.
You know, nothing special, just a human being approaching a tree bush asking where a restaurant is. Nice. And we flip to day 2. I think, in my opinion, this was actually the most interesting day. It was January 16th of 2023, the last day that I was 14. During day 1, me and my mom, we saw a hotel with a pool in it, and the pool looked really nice, and we haven't swam in a long time before this. So early in the morning of day 2, my mom and I, we went to that hotel to swim. There were 2 pools in that hotel. One pool was warm, but it wasn't like as clear as the other, and a lot of people were in there because it's warm. And the other pool was extremely clear and pretty, but it was too cold. It was like freezing cold. At first, I stayed in the warm pool, but then my mom encouraged me to go and try the icy pool, so I went into the cold pool actually twice. After I stayed in there for a while, it felt really cool and refreshing. After that, actually, we went to a famous landmark. I think it's called the 孤独图书馆, like the lonely library. It's basically a library, but in a really interesting kind of building. Hey guys, I am bundled up because I'm so cold. But we're going to this library thing, famous community hall or something. It's over there. And the beach, of course, really nice. Let's go inside. I went searching for books, and guess what I found? Carol on Chisel Beach and the film book of Wong Kar-wai. After I got seated with my 3 books, my mom took a look at them.
And she snatched away 2 of them.
And after we went to the library, we went to the beach once again because I just can't get enough of that beach. We walked along the beach and it was actually so cold. And as usual, there were many seagulls.
Am I that attractive?
Hi! 给你表演怎么弄 sidekick. I'm a martial arts beginner. Bye bye. And the last interesting, I'm sorry, I feel like I used the word interesting too much in this video, but the last interesting thing, I had too much hot chocolate. I had 2 cups of hot chocolate, and it was not a good choice, guys, because I'm a little bit lactose intolerant, so it was
not a good decision.
And yeah, that concludes day 2, and we flip.
Yay! January 17th, 2023, I'm 15.
Oh my gosh, so this was the day I turned 15. It was day 3 of this whole trip, and right after I woke up, my dad and I, we went running along the beach that morning. It was really peaceful because, you know, I love the beach, and it was like running into a new start, a new chapter in my life, kind of like beautiful seagulls as usual.
不是，我们会跟你们俩先一起跑。
Sunny!
Yay! Kenny!
The highlight of this day was actually I met a friend. So one of my best friends, Kalina, also known as Granny, she was actually also at Aranya during those days because she had a violin concert thingy. So we decided to meet on that day, on my birthday. We went to have lunch and we also walked along the beach. Hi. Hi. Granny is here.
Good.
Good. Hey guys, so my friend just left. I'm walking back to my own hotel right now, which is really far away from where we were. About my thoughts being 15, I hear you ask. Nobody asked, but like throughout the day, I forget that it's my birthday. Let me just talk. express my love for Michelle Yeoh right now because she is the only person I want to talk about these days. Oh, thanks, Michelle. I'm starting to like get to know like different kinds of media out there. My friends are all so sweet. Like they all sent me such good gifts. She gave me a really nice gift. She gave me like a bag with her like signature on it. Here is actually the video of me unboxing the gift. Hi guys. I got home. Oh no, I got back to the hotel and look at this. This is the gift from a friend. Wow. Aww. Rock and roll. Wow. 林璇书读书香薰. And then have a card. Wow. That's so sweet. And oh my gosh, see these balloons? This was actually one of the most wholesome surprises ever. So when I re-entered my hotel room after I hanged out with my friend, there were balloons everywhere, like on the floor. It was glowing. It was like there were like little lights between the balloons. It was so nice. Like I've never had balloons on my birthday before. Turns out that my parents planned this all along. They asked the hotel to like put these kind of balloon decorations inside our room for my birthday. It was so sweet. Thank you so much to my parents. But the best thing about these balloons was that we actually had to pop all of the balloons at night because we couldn't just leave them there scattered on the floor. What if like someone wanted to go to the bathroom and they accidentally pop one? It would be really scary. So we decided to pop all of the balloons before we went to sleep. It was arguably the most unforgettable memory of this trip, popping the balloons at night, because I am actually so scared of balloons. But that night I overcame my fear, and my dad and I, we just basically jumped on the balloons. We went like this, covering our ears and jumping on those balloons, popping them like hi.
我爸给你准备的爸爸。
好蛋糕。
那我们现在准备怎么样呢？
先吃这个。没事，我可以踩的。
不挺好的吗
？Strawberry，
把这
这么小的蛋糕对我们三个来说也太大了。
对呀、你就先切3块啊。
对，就先切3块。但咱们还有一半怎么办？
没事，有爸爸呢。多环保啊，这小盘子感觉。
Thank you, 妈咪。啊，后面的蜡烛非常好看。什么呀？气球！我真的每次都说上蜡烛。The last thing about that day was dinners. There was like this iconic hot pot restaurant at Aranya. It was built inside this train-shaped thingy. I forgot to vlog anything, so bye. This is the environment. This is the environment. It's really fun. It's like a train. And yeah, this was my birthday page, January 17th, 2023. Whee! This was January 18th of 2023. So on this day, we drove back to Beijing, but before that, we hanged out on the beach a little longer because the beach was actually really pretty. When we went to the beach, I actually took my foxes and my bears
because they are my best friends.
And there was these kind of like swings on the beach for tourists, and we went on like a lot of swings that day.
哦，看一个奇怪的赖包。
Look, sorry, it's cold. We're just gonna stay out. The ocean.
你书包里还有东西吗？你别掉了啊！
好多事情都是后来才看清楚，然而我已经找不到来时的路，就算是哭我想我也不会在乎。那有个歌儿的，你们看到了没有？ So after that, we had to go home and we had to face the 3.5-hour long road trip once again. But guess what? The road trip was far from boring because we actually listened to a podcast about Michelle Yeoh on the road trip back to Beijing. So we had this speaker thing and my mom found this like really long podcast talking about like Michelle's career. And guys, this concludes my Aranya trip. Whee! And that's it. That's the end of my Aranya trip. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's really late. It's been 3 months, almost 4 months since I turned 15, but still I thought it was a really nice experience and I'm glad that I got this video out at least. A YouTube goal that I want to set for myself since I turned 15 is to upload more consistently and upload videos within their appropriate dates.
Well, I don't know if I'm gonna accomplish it, but yeah, at least a goal is set.
Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!